is a soft-spoken Julius Caesar. He thinks he's going to conquer the world with his soft-spoken sweet talk, and really thinks he's going to bring all the enemies of the world into a little playground where they'll swing each other back and forth.
Jon Voight over this weekend at a political fundraiser. John, how are you, sir?
Great.
A guy who has been speaking out for quite some time, and I appreciate that.
I appreciate you, too.
You've got to be taking heat. Are you ever going to work again?
Well, someone said on a program on CNN that it would be a miracle if I worked again. And of course, look, if the Hollywood crowd wants to go back to the 50s, if they haven't learned the lesson and they want to blacklist somebody, well, that's what will happen. But my losing a job is not so important.
Right.
I've taken care of myself pretty good, and I'll be okay. But I'm concerned about the millions of people who will lose jobs, who are losing jobs, who have children, and they need those jobs to feed their families. Listen, it's a serious time, so I'm not so worried about myself.
You were, first of all, do you think it was a coincidence that you were blown up at the end of 24?
Talk about prophecy.
That's right. You were a lefty in the 60s.
I was. Mm-hmm.
What woke you up?
Well, you know, I came into celebrity in the end of the 60s, and I was surrounded by people who were very heavily programmed, Marxist, and I didn't even realize it at the time that this was communist-based stuff, you know, that the communists were behind organizing all of these rallies and things. And I was swept up in that hysteria. And then, and I'm ashamed to say, you know, I was in that group, and then I saw the end of the war. I saw us pull out, and then I saw the communists move in and slaughter 2.5 million people in South Vietnam and Cambodia. And I saw the left that had precipitated this turn away. Just walk away from it.
You know, it is so... And it is so funny. I talked to David Horowitz just a couple of years ago, and he said that was the turning point for him, too. He said they walked away, and he was like, wait, I thought we believed in something.
Right.
There's a lack of intellectual honesty.
They didn't take seriously the blood that they had been directly causing. And it didn't, but I must say, programming is very, very deep, and I didn't really pull out of it for quite a while afterward. But that's where the dime dropped and things started to happen. And then then 9/11, of course.
Back with Jon Voight next. We're back with actor Jon Voight, who's quite outspoken, has become quite outspoken lately. We were just talking in the break that, I mean, we're on a pace to lose. Do you believe we're losing capitalism, or can lose capitalism?
Well, I mean, we're losing so much. I mean, this man, Obama, is not only, has not only set himself to redistribute the wealth of the middle class. He also is set to take over, control the industrial wealth of the country with banks and with, the major corporations, with car companies.
Do you want to play 60-second rapid fire?
I'll try it. Anything that you want. I say that. What the heck?
Okay, here we go. This is easy. 60 seconds. Put it on the clock. Here we go. Rapid fire with Jon Voight. Here we go. Is fame overrated?
Yes.
Is anonymity underrated?
Probably yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know about it.
If Jon Voight now could talk to Jon Voight in the 1960s, what would you tell him?
I'd say, hold on, fella. You're way off base.
Pink's hot dogs or In-N-Out burger? In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
Wow, you're not a burger guy. You're not a fast food. Jon Voight doesn't pull up to the fast food restaurant? Name a Republican you trust in Washington.
Mitt Romney, Paul Ryan.
Name a Democrat you trust in Washington.
Joe Lieberman.
Your favorite founding father?
Thomas Jefferson.
Fill in the blank. I want to be remembered for?
For leaving the world a better place.
If you could force all Americans to read one book, what book would it be?
Glenn Beck's Common Sense.
Yeah, no, seriously.
It's hot off the press.
I know. You haven't read it yet.
Well, I tell you, you know, I'm sure it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I really like Mark Levin's Liberty and Tyranny.
Yeah, I hear good things about it. Thank you very much, sir.
It's great to see you.
Good to see you.
God bless.
Safe travels. Bye-bye. Back in a second.